Alright, we are. I'd say live, or not live, or recording now. Alright, so welcome all my
We are living.
members, all my player members, to the first one shot that we're going to do throughout the series. And to the viewers, probably noticing that it's something a little bit different, because I've gotten a couple of requests on this. We now have webcams on. I'm not even at home right now. I'm at my fiance's mom's house in their son's room doing the podcast. So the situation, this area will not look familiar in the next episode. So yeah. Want to get that
Hashtag sketch.
Yeah. So anyway, like I said, today we are going to be doing a one shot. This will not be taking place in the main last stream campaign series. So before we get started. And I start describing the world, why don't you all introduce your characters for me? Let's start off with Alex and his strange background.
Skip me, I gotta pull up my character.
Okay, let's move on to... No, I'm just gonna call you character names for now, until you introduce yourself. Let's go on to who is normally Bear Arms. What you doing, Bear Arms? What's your character?
Well, my name is Retro, and I am the rogue of the party. I'm also a very green goblin.
Alright.
I'm here to steal your fucking shit. Give it to me.
Alright. Sameen, you want to go up next?
Oh, I'd love to. So my character is named Gask Oin, and he kind of talks like he talks like this. He has a really big hat that sometimes hides his eyes, and bandages around his head. He has a dark scarf, and he's a blood hunter. So he always he cuts himself, and he goes, "It's blood."
I hate it. I hate it.
I love it.
Luckily, my
Thanks, I
fiancé
hate it.
not in the room, so she can't hear me go crazy after I hear that.
Also, he's an old man. He's about 50 years old.
Does he
Someone
also have a
stole my
daughter and a
gimmick.
wife?
Now they're dead.
Oh, I see. Okay, well, in
Keeping
that
true to
case,
the lore.
let's move on to who would normally be. Let's go with Zephyr.
Okay. I'm Creek. I am an Aarakocra. I have the appearance of a raven. I have a slightly annoying tendency to say my own name at the end of sentences.
Ugh, you people are gonna drive me crazy this session. Alright, let's go with Theobald.
The one time I put effort into RPing and it's
your
annoying.
life.
God.
I'm Gnome, and I'm a gnome.
I'm gonna edit the fucking picture you're using for your character art into this. It is literally the gnome. It's him.
It's not a good elf.
It's not a good goblin. It's a good gnome.
I'm not a good elf. I'm not a good goblin. I'm a gnome, and you've been gnomed.
Okay, Seal, you've had a lot of time.
Yep.
Who are you?
Greetings. Name's Flondak Wistache. I'm a fighter.
Mm-hmm. Why does every character you play an old ass bitch?
I should have
old.
played a
You
cowboy.
sound old.
He's
My
a
character
small
should have sounded like a cowboy.
Get that
Gotta
McCree
find
voice.
it.
Oh god, I gotta.
Sorry, he's a small what, Alex?
I was gonna say child. He's like a
Alright.
teenager.
Well, there might be another party member if he ends up joining. No, we'll see if he ends up hopping in here. I'll figure out some way to get him in here. But with that being said, that's all the characters right here. And I will go ahead and start getting started. So, in this world, all of you are a pre-made adventuring party. You have all been together for a couple of years now, questing with each other, moving from town to town, whether it be from the inability to stay in one place because of a certain goblin feeling the need to steal everything, or whether it just be running out of missions that it earns you gold and a nice coin from each town. So, one day, you would all be adventuring through one of the smaller villages near a large forest, just making your way through town, through the shopping district. It's about midday right now, and there's all kinds of little shops left and right. There's little general stores here and there, little tiny shops with little buckets or large barrels of ale, selling drinks to anyone who comes to give them some coin. And then there are you five walking through the crowd. So what would y'all be doing right now? Just walking through.
I'd be trying to steal as many coin purses as I can.
All right.
Flondike is telling his 2 retainers, because he's a knight, to go and do whatever he wants. He's like, give me a pony. I'll see you later.
Hmm.
And then they walk off, and they are confused.
They're confused.
There's no ponies.
Okay. Well, in that case, so all of you are just, walking through this little crowd, doing whatever you're all trying to do, just idle the day away before you would make your way to one of the many taverns in the village to drink away the night and then sleep in for the night, and then... Oh, no, you did not just...
Whenever...
do that.
What's the goblin again? What's his name?
Regrum.
Whenever Regrum tries to steal something, Gask will just occasionally bonk him on the head and go, "Sharing is caring."
And that's all I make every time he hits me.
All right. Well, as as the time progresses and you go to reach for another coin purse out of someone's back pocket, you get bonked on the head. Before you can really say anything, you hear, or scream anything at him. You hear the... Hello. Don't mind me, I'm just doing my podcast. You can hear the clacking of several hooves come running towards you all. As you all turn to look at the clattering of the hooves, the you see a fluffy white coat, black face, and curly horned sheep running at all of you. And in its mouth, it holds a wrapped up scroll. As it is running towards all you five, any of you approach it really quick?
I run away because the sheep's probably bigger than I am.
I'm just going to stand there for like 2 hours? Okay. What?
I think I forgot to mention, Gascoigne's not a human. He's an air genasi with like kind of pale blue skin. But he's old as fuck, so.
I see. Alright, did anyone say they would approach the sheep?
So Flondike is approaching the sheep. He's going, "Puppy."
So as he looks at you, he starts moving his head up, trying to, as if he's motioning you to grab the scroll. And there's like a moving his head up and down like that.
I turn to one of my retainers. "Get the scroll."
Okay. Are you gonna be describing their actions this whole time?
Yeah, the retainer grabs the scroll.
Okay. So as he grabs the scroll, the sheep easily lets it go and lets him give you the scroll. As you grab a hold of it and you look at it on the wax seal that holds it shut, you see it says "Scroll of Speak with Animals."
Yeah, can't use
Well,
it.
that's convenient.
Someone else take it.
What does the scroll say?
It's learn to speak to dogs.
That's not a dog. That's a sheep.
That's a
I know
dog.
because I smell it. It's
Here.
blood.
Read it. I hand him the
Okay.
note.
It's a scroll, right?
Yeah, it's a scroll with a wax seal.
How do you
that
use
says-
scrolls again?
This
Just use
scroll is modified. You could easily, I'm not gonna tell you. Just give a couple things a try. You'll see what works.
Gask tries to not. I don't think he's not very knowledgeable. He's not very smart.
Okay.
He's a -1.
Mm.
So he's gonna open up the scroll,
Okay.
flip it around,
Uh-huh.
flip it back,
Okay.
flip it around again,
Uh-huh.
flip it back,
Alright.
read the scroll again.
Okay, does he say out
Any-
loud scroll of speak with animals?
Speak with animals.
Okay, as he says that, the words on the scroll suddenly flash a bright glow. So,
I don't know, our GM's dying. Whatever shall we do?
Whatever shall we do?
fuck you, I'm gone. I'll kill you
Oh
all.
no!
Why
We'll
did I
pause the
click into
recording. Give me a minute.
After he gets your water.
Get the
Yeah, there
Are
you
you
go.
recording it? Okay, yeah, we're recording.
Scott.
Sorry about
What's
that.
the smell?
I'm still dying, but I will
It's
try to move
blood.
on.
It's the blood.
So anyway, as you read the scroll aloud, the words suddenly glow as they slowly disappear off the paper, leaving the scroll empty. As you do that, the sheep, which was just now bawing, making a sound at you, slowly begins to not make that sound anymore. In fact, when it opens its mouth, all 5 of you can hear. Sorry, I'm like swallowing every 5 seconds. You know what? I'm gonna.
That's a weird thing for a sheep to say.
Oh my
Okay, we're
almost
starting again.
devil.
I'm
Like I
hiding
said,
under the bed. Keep
as
an eye out. I
the-
might come for you.
As the elf begins to baw again, instead of a baw coming out, you hear a voice speak to you all. A accented, higher pitched voice, in an accent that's common in elves of the area. And it says, "Oh, thank you. I've been looking for help all over the place, and you're the first one to find that would help me."
I run over to the sheep and start looking at it, trying to figure out where the hell that voice is
Gascoigne
coming
just
from.
stares at it. He has no idea what's going on.
As you look
Why
at it,
do you have an accent?
He just nods his head and goes, "Yes, let me explain. My name is ther Shine Bright. I am a wizard of the area, and I have undergone a horrible tragedy. And all of you, I need your help, please. Will you help me?"
Why do you speak?
I speak because I am not. I wasn't always a sheep. I was once a powerful elven wizard, but I was betrayed by one of my apprentices, and now he turned me into a sheep.
I touched the sheep.
Makes sense to me.
You touch him, and he's very soft and fluffy, as he is a sheep.
You lie. Sheep feel like sheep. Look like sheep too.
He just shakes his head and looks around at the others and says, "Is there any of you that are smart here?"
No.
Gascoigne just
Intelligence
slowly
17.
shakes his head.
He'll turn and look over at Creek and go, "You there? What? Are you smart?"
I don't know if I'm much smarter than this group. I am, in fact, traveling with them, so that should speak for my intelligence. I'll be honest about that.
We're all very dumb. What's that?
My smartest of the bunch.
You are retarded. Oh my god. I'm looking at your
My intelligence is a 10.
I'm looking. None
My
of you
intelligence
are
is an
smart.
8. I don't even know what an 8
Remember,
is.
I like to
highest-
think of myself
I have an intelligence
as a
of
genius.
17.
the highest stat I have is a
Why don't you
+2.
ask the
Yeah, but you
gnome?
are no.
He looks at
My
the.
name's Flan.
He looks
You
at
can
the
call
ne-
me Flan. You can call me Dyke. You can call me
Blondike.
W.
I don't think I will
Stands
talk
for
to you very
Wistache.
much.
They call me a genius. You could also call me that one. I'm the smartest one here. Now, what do you want, dog?
He just looks at you silently and then turns to look at the gnome and says, "Can I please talk to you instead of any of them?"
I haven't
Of
said
course,
very
me
much
about
yet.
me old
Can I get
bugger
you more?
chap.
Okay, listen, I will tell you all of my story. So, like I said, I was a powerful wizard. I lived in my home. It was out of the village here, not too far away. I was a wizard who studied the magic. primarily polymorph magic and transformation magic. And one day, my apprentice, that idiot, that foolish boy, he took my wand, and without me noticing, he was able to steal it right out from underneath me. And then he turned it against me, and now I was a sheep. And I've been looking for help everywhere, but no one has helped me. No one could even take the scroll from me. They thought I was just but a wild animal that was trying to just bug them and annoy them.
That guy sounds smart.
You're a sheep.
Yeah, you must be pretty dumb.
As he looks at you all, he goes, "Please, if you want to help me, I will. I can award you. I can award you. Yes, I can do that. What can I get you if you can help me in this situation?
No.
Anything.
I already have wards. They're back home. What else do you have?
Money.
I want gold. I like gold. Gold
Money?
shiny.
I have
Shiny
gold.
things. I like shiny.
Blood.
Say that again. Did you say blood?
Blood.
You know what? I'm sure I have plenty of that somewhere. I can just turn a rock into a rabbit.
Don't matter which. I just want blood.
Okay, that can be arranged too. Okay, that is two of you. What say the rest of you?
Do you have
I
any
would like-
information?
Any what?
Any information? Knowledge?
Yes. Like I said, I'm a very, very powerful wizard. Once you turn me back to normal, I can share the knowledge of the wealth in my books and transformation magic. But I cannot do that until I'm back to normal.
Mighty exciting.
What about blood magic?
Books
You
I
already
like
said that you would
books.
help me. You cannot go back on your word.
Oh yeah, but you do you have any?
Quick. You
Books
said your name was
can
the bird.
be-
The bird. What can I get you? I can give you anything. Please, just help me.
Give me money, meat, and booze in any order.
I can do that. I can do that. Okay. I can do that now. You there. Whatever your name is. The big,
W.
right. What do you want? You said your name was Flondike? What can I get you?
A title.
I'm sure I can work out something with that when I'm
Mm,
normal again. So is that a yes?
Bet.
You will all help me?
Call it a done deal.
Alright.
I don't trust the talking sheep.
Alright. Now,
Sheep
listen.
should not talk.
Here's what I will try and tell you everything I can before any of his goons try to catch up to me. My apprentice, his name was Ahmed Nook. He is a human boy, and he is a very, very powerful spellcaster. But he's arrogant. He's very arrogant. He believes his magic is much stronger than it actually is, but that can be used against him, right? Especially if I tell you how we can defeat him. I have many plans.
Then spill the beans.
Sounds like a plan.
So as he begins to continue on, you hear yelling begin to gather from behind the sheep, but about probably 25, 30 feet away. You see people from like the crowd of people in the streets being pushed to the side. You hear people saying, "What the fuck is wrong with you? What's your fucking problem?"
I hop into the crowd when I start seeing this.
All right. So what you go ahead and make me a perception check if you want to try and make out what's out there.
Okay. Shit, let me pull up my character sheet. I had it up and I went to go to something. Alright. That's a 10. Solid perception check.
So, as you try to look around and see what is going on, where all the yelling is coming from, you can see where it's coming from, but you really can't make out what's causing it, why people are yelling or being thrown around. The crowd is just too thick for you to see through.
You got a painfully average perception check.
As the noise gets louder and louder, the ruckus getting closer and closer to you. Shinebright, the sheep who claims to once have been a powerful elf, just turns and looks at the origin of the disturbance and goes, no, he's here. Please, you have to help me. And then he moves very quickly and gets behind all 5 of you. As the crowd begins to disperse...
He doesn't get behind me. I'm in the crowd.
Oh yeah, all 4 of them, sorry. As he does so, you see the crowd begin to disperse, starting to move out of the way. And you see a very large half-orc beginning to walk out of the crowd.
Oh boy.
And you see him, in his left hand, he's holding a chain attached to 3 colored wolves. As well as behind him, to his right, you see a very, very large figure with a hood covering his body and his face, hiding almost his entire body from you. You really can't tell what he is at all. The half-orc looks at you all and goes, Oi. My name is Goose, and I believe y'all have something that belongs to me and my employer.
What would that be?
That there sheep, he says, and points forward, pointing at
What
Steinbrück. He looks at you and goes, now, Goose may not be the smartest, but Goose
There's not a
sees
sheep
the
there.
sheep.
Nah, you seem as smart as me, and I'm a genius.
Then if you're
There's
a
not a sheep
genius,
there.
you should hand over the sheep if you know what's good for you.
That's a dog.
Which, it's a dog. Yeah, I agree with. What's your name?
Gask.
Okay, Greg. I agree with Greg. Greg Khan is what they call him in the
Hey Cameron.
genius too.
Can I sneak up behind the man?
Make a stealth check for me. Looking for the home of the shepherd.
Oh no.
Well, I crit.
You crit.
I
Okay,
crit.
give me 1 second, my fucking...
So I got a 29.
Alright, let me pull something
That's a
up.
pretty good roll.
That up, and then... Okay. Yeah,
I think that's the
you
first time I've actually crit.
are very, very easily able to sneak up behind him. And as you begin to move closer, you see the wolves start to sniff the air as if they start to catch a whiff of you, but then they just shake their heads and ignore it. The large figure doesn't even bat an eye in your direction.
I want to take the things in his pocket.
You want to take things in his pocket?
Yeah,
Can-
he got something.
Can Gask try and see or smell specifically where the goblin is?
No, I rolled a 29, motherfucker.
Hey,
You'll smell
wait,
me.
I mean, that would
you
be
know
up to
what?
the
I don't think I
player.
can roll above a 29, so you're right.
Okay. Well, if you said you want to try and take stuff out of his pockets, that's going to be a sleight of
Sleight of
hand.
hand.
But I'll
All
make
right,
you,
sweet.
because you rolled a nat 20 and he has no clue you're there, I'll let you roll with advantage.
Oh, okay. I don't think you want me to do that, but okay.
Well,
All right, that's an 8.
okay.
All right, so a 3. I got a 3 and an 8. So with that 8, I rolled a 17.
Okay, so as you
I love
look through his
rogues.
pockets and begin to...
I have a +9.
As you begin to just try and look at what he has literally nothing on him. No gold, no pieces of food, no weapons. In fact, the only weapon he has is his greatsword, which he currently is holding in his hand. So...
Just take the great sword.
No,
no.
Can I do a sneak attack on him now? Because he doesn't have anything, and that makes me angry.
You know what? Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Because is the rest of my team within 5 feet of him?
Yeah.
No, you have advantage probably because you're stealth.
Yeah.
Well, I'm stealth, but it's just the stealth attack's really weird in 5th edition.
Yeah.
Basically, as long as you have advantage, which you probably do because you're currently stealthing behind him.
I am stealth.
You
Alright,
have sneak attack. We don't even need to be close to him.
Sweet. All right, I'm gonna try to hit him with my rapier.
Yeah. Okay. Roll to hit.
Alright.
I'm going to be writing down these.
That's a 17.
17. Let me make sure that hits. 17 hits.
All right.
Let me.
So that's
finish
gonna be
writing down all their
1d8
health real quick.
plus 5. So that's 7. And all right, hit him for 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage. And was this just like with a dagger?
This was with my rapier.
Rapier, okay. So as you sneak up behind him, managing to somehow get past all of his wolves and his large companion, you feel a sudden rage through your body as you find no good shinies to take off of his hands, you know.
As I attack him, I scream, "No shiny!"
And yeah, so as you stab into the back of his leg, he just goes, "Oh, little bastard!" And then he turns to look at you. And with that, everyone roll initiative. So in that case, up first is going to be one of the wolves. So the wolf is going to watch as the combat is beginning, and he is going to dash away from the other wolves and jump towards you, Creek, and is going to go for a bite. That is a 15 to hit.
I have a 16.
Okay, so it misses. So as the wolf goes to bite down on you, you're very easily able to just lightly take a step back and place your hand on it and just guide it out of the way. And with that, its turn ends. And up next is Gnome.
Yeet!
Alright, who's the closest one to me?
At this point, they're all pretty close to you. If you're still staying with the rest of the party where Goose was, basically all three wolves and Goose are right next to you. The larger figure is more towards the back.
Then I think I'll attack the wolf closest.
Okay, that would be the second wolf. I should specify the first wolf is the one that went after Creek. The second wolf is the one that you'll be going after them.
Alright, let me get my die ready.
Mm-hmm.
1 second. Oh wait, no, that's wrong die.
Yeah?
Yeah. Sorry about this. Ooh, it's a 6.
6. Does not hit.
Oh!
Alright, and what were you hitting with, by the way?
My short sword.
Alright. So, as you go to slice at the wolf with your short sword, the wolf very easily can smell you coming towards it and manages to duck its head down and dodge out of the way, avoiding the slash at him. So, if that ends your turn, then up next would be Goose. Let me pull up his sheet, because for some reason nothing is pulling up right now. There we go. Okay, so Goose is turning to look at you, Regram, and he's going to raise his great sword in the air and go to swing it at you. That is a... Oh, shit. That is a 15 to hit.
Nope!
It misses. Alright, so as he goes to swing his great sword at you, your small body is very easily you fucking just flop back like doing like a Matrix-style dodge as you rear back, and then just snap your back up into position, avoiding his slash at you. And that will end his turn. Up next is the large figure in the back. So as the figure begins to see combat initiating, you see it reach toward its cloak, and then it tears it off, and underneath it is a giant brown bear. In the the brown bear is because it is basically right beside you, Ragram. It is going to look at you and go for a swing at you with its claws. Does a 22 hit?
Well, yes, it does. You would think it wouldn't, but it did.
All right. So in that case, you will take 4, 5, 9. So as it slashes down at you, its large claws raking across your chest, you take 9 points of slashing damage. As it begins to roar, its jaws opening as a loud roar comes screeching out.
I roar back.
And then it's gonna go for a bite. As it rears its head down to go and bite you. Does a 24 hit.
Oh God, yes! Please no! Who's a bear?
Who brings a bear?
Who's a bear?
Raglan's about
Where's
to
the gods? Someone call the
Raglan's
gods!
about to become a snack.
So as it
What do you mean? I'm already a
plunges down, it bites onto your shoulder blade, crunching down onto the bones as you take 11 points of damage. As you feel your shoulder blade begin to snap and pop.
I just took 20 points of damage in one turn. I am now instantly bloodied.
Oh my god.
I think anyone would be.
Ow!
And that will end his turn. Up next is Ragrum.
Oh, it's my turn now. Okay. Hey, the dude in front of me, is someone else within 5 feet of him?
Like your party members?
Yes.
Yeah, basically everyone's within 5 feet of each other right now.
Ah, perfect. So I'm gonna sneak attack him again.
Go for it.
Does a 21 hit his AC?
21 hits. Roll for damage.
Alright. Alright, that's gonna be 13. 17. 18. I'm gonna do Fury of the Small. He's gonna take 22 points of damage.
Ooh, alright. So...
And then I'm gonna disengage and run away.
Alright, go for it. So as you use your sneak attack and you go for several more sharp pokes at him with your rapier, all of it easily pierces through his very light leather armor, going straight through and stabbing into his chest. He lets out a loud, just like, I'm gonna fucking get you for that one. And yeah.
I meant to do a 2-weapon fighting, but it's fine.
Alright, that ends your turn.
Yeah, I disengage as my cunning action, and then run the fuck away. Back into the crowd.
In that case, Gask, you're next.
So Gask is gonna pull out one of his long swords that he has at his side, immediately like slashing it upward, cutting his like flank. And he sniffs the blade and he goes, "Oh, it's blood." And he's gonna use his Crimson Right in order to make his weapon deal 1d4 extra damage.
Okay.
For the rest of combat, for whenever he's holding it. So I take 1d4. Where's my d4? So he takes 3 points of damage.
Okay. Oh, wait. Who are you attacking right now? Sorry.
Oh no, I take 3 points of damage to activate this.
Okay, I got it. Confused. Okay.
And then who's alive or what's there?
So right now, would you say you're to the left or the right of the orc? The half orc. I just picked.
I guess the right.
The right. Okay. So to the right, that would be you're to the right of the orc. Okay, so that means you are closer to Goose and the brown bear. He had the 3 wolves on his left and his great sword, and the bear on his right.
Okay. So I'm gonna take the. Oh, did I actually choose what my Crimson Right was? It's gonna my blade, and the blade's like gonna suddenly glow with. What can I choose? Fire. I think fire. That makes sense. I don't actually remember what I chose. It's been a while. I'm just gonna say fire damage.
Yeah, go for it.
So now I'm gonna take the longsword and slash at the orc.
Okay.
So let's hope I do something good because I only have a +2. That's an unnatural 20.
That hits.
Okay. And so I'm gonna do it for the double-handed slash because it's versatile.
Yeah, go for it.
So that's 1d10 plus 1d4. What's a d10?
A percentile die.
Oh, it's this one. So he takes 8 points of slashing damage and 3 points of fire damage.
Okay, so 11 points in total?
Yeah.
Alright. And you said that was with your sword, right?
Longsword, yeah.
So yeah, as you slash across his chest, or I guess his back since he's facing away from you at the moment, it easily cuts through the leather armor. The fire that you had with the blade easily singeing the leather, beginning to burn it. And you can tell he's definitely getting pretty beat up at this point. As some blood starts to leak from the back of his leather armor, from the scar, from the wounds that you just caused. Nice. Can you do anything else?
And that's it, because I used my I used my bonus action for the Crimson Right, so yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Oh, it's lightning damage. I didn't read that right.
I guess you just singed the leather still, so it's fine.
It's lightning.
Up next would be
it's
the
blood.
second wolf. So the second wolf is the one that is by sorry, I'm blanking out here because I don't remember all of your names. It is by Gnome, I believe. So the second wolf is going to turn and look at Gnome and go for a bite. That is going to be a... Let's see here. Ooh, an 11.
Nope.
Alright, so as he goes to bite at you, you're able to just jump back with your nimble body and avoid his bite as his jaws just munch down, very, very narrowly avoiding your arm. And that will end his turn. Up next is Flondike.
All right, so Flondike is gonna put his hand on his 8-foot-long katana.
Okay.
And he is going to. There's the bear is in front of me, right?
Yes, you are
Close enough.
Yeah, because you were next to the goose and the bear. So.
I approach the bear. But not in a run, just kind of in a very clear, like I'm fighting you now, kind of way.
Okay.
Finding my dice. All the while Flondike's saying, "I, Sir Flondike Wistache of somewhere, am approaching a bear!" And he is going to make a attack with his katana.
Alright, roll a hit.
So first off, I'm going to use as a bonus action, use a cast of Fighting Spirit to give myself advantage on weapon attack rolls. So now I'm going to roll to hit. It's like nothing. This game sucks. Does a 14 hit the bear?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, Pog. So now I'm going to use my feat called, where is it? Savage Attacker, so that I can roll my damage dice twice for a melee weapon attack. I don't need to. I got both 6s. So, I do 16 damage. Yeah.
Okay, Creek, you're next.
Wait, no, I don't. I use
Okay.
I use action surge, and I attack again.
All right, roll to hit then.
And I still have advantage on this because of the thing. That is going to be a 25 to hit.
25 hits.
All right, and I'm going to reroll the damage dice because it's once per turn, so I only get. Okay, I can use it on this one because I didn't reroll the last one because it was just both 6s when I first rolled. So that's it. I got the same roll twice. This happened yesterday. This happened 2 days ago in Pathfinder. So that's going to be 11 damage.
11 damage. Alright, as you slash again, it does easily cuts through the bear's fur, and we're going to leave a slash across his chest. Alright, end your turn.
Yeah.
Alright, Creek, you're next.
I'm going to. I am going to. Where's the bear at as far as health goes? Is it bloodied? Is it looking okay?
Very bloodied at this point.
Okay.
No shit.
It's blood.
I think I'm gonna go after one of the wolves. The one, I guess it would be closest to me since it attacked me.
Mm-hmm. It'd be the first wolf.
Okay. I am going to use my hunter's mark to, do that. Gives me 1d6 extra for damage. And then I'm going to attack it with a crossbow, with my heavy crossbow.
Alright, roll the hit then.
Does a 17 hit?
17 hits. Roll for damage.
Yay. Alright, that's 6 damage, and then my d6. That's 7 damage.
7 damage
total.
You said a
Pitiful
crossbow?
numbers.
Yeah.
Alright.
Try
So,
min-maxing next time.
As you shoot your crossbow at the
What?
bear while it's in combat,
Try min-maxing your damage numbers next time!
as you shoot your crossbow at the bear while it's in combat, it doesn't really pay attention to what's going on, and before it can react, your crossbow bolt pierces straight through its head, cracking the skull as it pierces into the brain, and the bear falls to the floor dead.
Hey, that was my kill!
Wait, I attacked the wolf.
Oh,
Not the bear.
thought it was a bear.
Whoops. I said the wolf that attacked me.
Well, the wolf still dies. The wolves are not very strong, so wolf dies.
Okay, well, I killed something. Yay.
Sorry, I'm also trying to deal with bad internet here. I keep cutting out like every couple of minutes. Let me see if there's anything I can do to fix that real quick. I don't think there is, but give me 1 minute, guys. It'd probably help if... Yeah, that would help if that wasn't running in the fucking background. Let me close up real quick. I think it's taking up a lot of my internet right now. Okay, yeah, there we go. That should be a bit better. Okay, yeah, so the crossbow bolt easily goes through the wolf's skull, killing it. Make it off.
Sorry, Pupper.
Up next is the third wolf, who is going to look away from you all and see Shine Bright behind all of you. And it's going to begin to kind of move to the side, trying to get out of all of your vision. The closest people who would be able to attack it while it's moving away from you all would be... Let's see here. It would be Gnome, I believe. And, Okay, where were you at, Gask? Where were you at?
I was on one side of the orc.
Okay, that's right. So
hitting him.
Yeah, that's right. So I believe the only person who's actually within range to attack the wolf is Gnome. So are you gonna go for an attack of opportunity as it's moving away from you? No?
Theobald.
Oh, what?
He's dead.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. Sorry, what was that?
I said the wolf is trying to go around you. Are you going to attack it?
Yes.
Alright, roll to hit.
One.
Well, time for the handy dandy. Actually, yeah, that would require the fumble chart still. Give me 1 moment. Alright. Let's see what you get. Roll 1d100. We're starting this session off pretty early with the natural one. Alright. 27. What? Okay, so as you go to attack the wolf, you miss and kind of trip on your feet but you manage to catch yourself from falling over. And as you do that, all of your party members see him catch himself, and it's just so inspiring that he didn't fall over, but was so brave while trying to attack the wolf. And everyone in the party gains an inspiration die.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Hell yeah!
don't understand it either, but I had to make it work. Regardless,
I don't even know what that does.
I believe you can make it add like a 1d6 to one of your rolls at some point.
I thought it was
Wow.
just you gain advantage on your rolls.
It's only for this encounter, though. Once this combat encounter is over, if you still have your inspiration, it's gone. So, if you're going to use it, now's the chance. So anyway, the wolf easily begins to go around you and actually moves to Shine Bright and latches onto his wool on his back and begins to pull him away. And that will end his turn. Up next is Gnome.
Want to attack the wolf?
The one that's currently taking away the Shine Bright.
Oh, yes.
All right, go for it.
Oh, that's an 8. Does it hit?
8 does not hit. So as you go to attack the wolf while it's trying to take Shine Bright away from you all, it just yanks Shine Bright out of the way, or yanks him into the way of your sword, and not wanting to harm him, you stop yourself from actually making contact.
Sorry, old bugger chap. Gnome's a little off his game today.
All right, does that end your turn?
Yes.
All right, up next is Goose. So Goose is going to look at you, Flondike, and actually, he's going to look at you and Gask, and he's going to begin to spin in circles, his great sword swinging around in the air as he does so, going to hit both of you. That's going to be...
Does he yell anything while doing this?
He's just like as he swings.
Put the cookie down!
Okay, a 16. Does that hit y'all's armor class?
It's me.
Yeah.
Okay, so you both take. Let's see here. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, y'all take 15 points of slashing damage as he spins around in circles, just screaming. As the greatsword slashes.
Blood. More blood.
And with that, he ends his turn. All right. Up next is the brown. Oh, yeah, the brown bear. So the bear is still pretty injured at this point.
I forgot there was a bear.
But it turns.
I thought it died. I forgot.
Yeah. It turns and looks at you, Ragram, and roars again as it begins to move to bite you. But you're how far away are you from the bear? You said you disengaged, right?
So me, I disengaged and ran into the crowd.
Yeah. So it's currently trying to chase after you, but it does turn and move, which I believe gives doesn't it give Flondike an attack?
It's gonna give, if he's leaving his attack range.
He is. He's going to look for you, so that gives Flondike an attack of opportunity.
Hitting it.
Go for it.
16.
16 hits.
All right. Uh, 12 damage.
12. All right. So as it turns to move away from you, you swing your katana at him, and it very easily just slices through his torso, cutting cleanly all the way through it. And with that, it falls to the floor, its body cut in half and dead. Take that off. And with that, Ragram, you're up.
All right. Well, I run up back behind the orc or the half orc, whatever his name is. I'm back behind him. Someone is in front of him, right? Someone's within 5 feet of him.
Yeah.
Oh, good. I'm gonna sneak attack again.
Go for it.
Here we go. And this time I'm actually going to two-handed attack. Or two-weapon fighting or whatever. Oh! Does a 25 hit his AC?
Oh, that definitely hits.
Alright.
Man's wearing leather armor. He's not very protected.
That is 11 plus 14, 17. So he takes 17 damage on the first hit.
Okay.
And I'm two-weapon fighting as my bonus action. I think that counts as. So let's roll a hit again with my other rapier. Nope, because I rolled a 9 that time. Actually, I rolled a 2, which equals a 9.
That was to hit?
That was a hit again, yeah.
Yeah, that does not hit. So as you go to stab at him again, just like all the other times, you easily pierce through his leather armor and stab straight into his body. As he begins to cough up a lot of blood, and you can tell he is very, very near death.
I know, that's all I can do, because I don't think I could take a cunning action.
Alright. In that case, Gask, you're next.
Okay, Gask is going to draw his other long sword, dual wielding, and he's going to go, "It's blood." And he's going to do a double X slash with him. So he's going to use his action and his bonus action to attack.
Okay.
And
you're attacking Goose?
I assume so. I'm guessing that's the orc?
Yeah.
Okay. And okay, first one's a 13. Second one's a 19.
The 19 hits.
Okay. Luckily, I get my proficiency bonus because I have dual wielding feat, two-weapon fighting feat. So, I don't add anything because I don't have anything in strength. Man, my character's weak as fuck. That's 2 damage.
2 damage.
I punched him.
Yeah. As you slice at him, one of the swords makes contact with him, but it doesn't actually manage to cut all the way through. But the other one does, as it cuts through his leather armor, slicing open his skin a little bit.
Does your unarmed strike do 1 damage? That's awful.
Well, I have a thing that can make it do more. You'll just have to wait for that.
As you hit him, as you damage him, he just looks at you and then goes, "That didn't hurt. If that hurts, I hit the little one hit me."
Smell this. It's blood.
It's blood.
I've hit this man for almost 50, actually over 50 points of damage now.
I've hit him for like 10.
All right, that ends your turn.
I said my character was weak. I forgot to give him dexterity weapons instead of martial weapons.
So up next then is one of the wolves, which is going to go for a bite on the gnome. So that is a 18 to hit.
Yes.
All right. So you take 9 points of damage as the wolf takes a little jump forward, biting onto your arm, crunching into it as it punctures one of the veins on your arm. And then that will... that'll end its turn. So that means up next is Flondike.
What's alive?
2 of the wolves, and you can tell the half-orc is basically almost dead.
Which of the wolves are healthier?
Both of the wolves are at the same health.
I'm killing whichever one's closer.
Okay, that would be the second wolf.
Cool. Hitting it.
Alright, roll to hit.
Adding a inspiration die, that's what, a d6?
Yes.
No, it's advantage.
Is it?
Yeah. When you have an inspiration die, whatever for an attack, check roll or anything like that, it just gives you advantage.
Oh, yeah, you just get advantage.
Oh, yeah.
So re-rolling that. Alright. And that will be 17 to hit.
17 definitely hits.
Alright. Rolling 2d6, re-rolling on 1s and 2s. So great weapon fighting. I can reroll a 1 or 2 on a damage dice with a weapon of 2 hands. I am now going to just reroll the entire thing. That is the same number. Hang on, how many times can I reroll a 1 or 2?
Just once, I believe.
Okay.
Here, let me double check.
Okay. That's gonna be 6. No. Plus.
You have bear arms?
Oh,
10 damage.
what? I'm not here.
So, as you slice at, or you're using your katana, right? Yeah. So as you slice at the wolf, it goes straight through the wolf's torso. Doesn't cleave it in half yet, but it leaves a very, very large gash across its body. And it begins to crouch over, almost falling over dead, but it's barely hanging on to life.
Yeah.
Barely.
Yeah, Flondike, if you look at Great Weapon Fighting, you actually have to click on it, and it says even if you roll a 1 or 2, you have to use it.
Got it.
Alright, is that in your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Creek, you're up.
Was the wolf he attacked the one that had hold of, what's his face? Sheep
the
dude?
third wolf is the one that has Shine Bright.
Okay, I'm gonna go after the one with Shine Bright, and I'm going to bring out my javelin.
Alright.
And go for it.
Go ahead.
Does a 19 hit?
19 definitely hits. Roll for damage.
That is 8.
8. Alright. So, as you go to stab at it with your javelin, you manage to pierce into its chest and pull it out, leaving a decent-sized hole in its chest as blood begins to pool out of it. It doesn't fall over dead, but you can tell it's pretty close to being dead. But it doesn't let go of Shine Bright. Is that end your turn?
Is there anything I can do here? I think that's it.
Okay. So up next would be the wolf you just attacked, and trying to get Shine Bright away from you all, he's going to try and move away again, which gives you an attack of opportunity if you wish, as well as from you, Gnome, if you'd like.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm gonna switch my javelin out for my sickle and go for it.
No, are you going for an attack of opportunity?
I got a 23 to hit.
He's Theobald, you're muted.
Okay, what'd you say?
Oh, there we go. Sorry.
I got a 23.
Okay, so 23
to
hits.
hit.
Go ahead and roll for damage, and then if it's still alive, if no wants to hit, you can go for it.
Wait, sorry.
I got 6.
Okay.
6. Alright, so, as you try to stop it from pulling Shine Bright away, you swing at it with your sickle, and it tries to dodge out of the way, but in doing so, you manage to just cut straight up through its chest, just leaving one large gash up its body as it falls to the floor, lifeless. And
Bad dog!
it is dead. So, up next is Gnome.
Who's left?
A very, very injured wolf and a very injured goose.
Ooh, let's go for the wolf.
Alright, go for it.
Ooh, how's a 4?
4 won't do it. So as you go to attack at it, you still are recovering from that trip you had done earlier on your feet. So you kind of just take a step forward and just limply swing at it, which is somehow still just too slow to hit the wolf as it just moves its head out of the way. Alright. Up next will be Goose. Goose is going to look at Flondike and go to swing his great sword at you.
Hmm.
That is a 15 to hit.
No.
All right. So he just goes to do a really limp swing at you as he's lost a lot of blood at this point. You're very easily able to just parry the blade off of you with your own katana. And that will end his turn. Up next is Ragram.
Ah, yes. Perfect. Another sneak attack.
Oh boy, I don't even think that's necessary. We'll find out.
It doesn't matter. I can keep using it because once per turn.
He's gonna be very, very dead.
All right. Well, I got a question. Does a 24 hit?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
I can't even roll a 24.
Oh, and
The
I'm
highest
hitting
I
him
can
for
roll is
max
a
damage
22.
with my longsword, which is 13 points of damage.
Like a goblin with a longsword. That's a funny image.
No, I meant a rapier. And then I'm actually going to be hitting him for 22 points of damage.
Mm-hmm. So you are easily able to with your
21 points of
you
damage.
said your rapier?
Fuck my math up. Yeah, my rapier.
So as you stab at him using your rapier, you pierce through his knee, and it breaks out to the other side. And he does one loud, and then he falls over, and his head slams onto a rock, and then he falls over, and he is dead.
I wish Bear Arms could roll like this. Like I may have a +7 to attack, but I'm also rolling decently. Like, why can't Bear Arms roll like this? I just want to hit people.
All right, you're up next, Gask.
Alright, so I'm gonna swing at him twice again.
All right.
Hopefully I won't miss.
Well, he's dead.
How do I
so
use an
are you going
inspiration?
for the wolf?
Oh.
Yeah, he's dead.
I guess I'll go
killed
for the
him
wolf,
by
yeah.
destroying his kneecap.
How does inspiration die work again?
If you roll,
It's just an
if you use it
advantage.
to roll to hit, it's an advantage.
Okay, I'm going an advantage on my first attack.
Go for it.
Okay, first one. It's a 19, but I'll roll
That
for
hits.
I'm gonna roll for
20.
crit. Nope.
All right. Well,
Second one. That's 13 in total. Oh, and a 16 in total. They both hit?
I mean, yeah, everything hits. And don't even roll for damage
Okay.
because it has 1 point of health. You're gonna kill it. How do you want to kill it?
Damn, I don't know. It was pretty close. In the same like kind of double cross fashion again. The last coin's gonna go like pause for a moment. He's gonna go. It's blood.
It's blood. Yeah. So as you do your cross slash at it, it just stands there for a moment, like like cheesy action movie style, all in one piece, and then it slowly just falls to the floor, just in pieces. Blood going everywhere.
Sorry, brother. Had to be done.
And with that, combat is over.
He had no shiny! He had no shiny! Must die!
The Shine Bright just looks at you all and goes, thank you. That could have gone very bad.
Sheep talk, I forget!
That was, his name was Gurs. He was a goon of my old apprentice. He was sent out to chase after me. In fact, all of the
This
animals...
no goose!
All of the...
This half-orc!
The half-orc. And all of the animals with him, none of them were real animals. They were all people like me. But they got turned into animals.
I'm gonna walk over to Gaslight and go,
This sheep crazy. All these animals are animals. They're not people.
He goes on just saying like, okay, now that I am certain that no one else is going to be coming after us, at least not anytime soon, I can at least let you know what my plan is. Nook, my old apprentice, he's still in my tower, in my home outside of the village. If you can just get in there and take my wand of true polymorph from him, you can turn me back to normal, and I can give you all the rewards that you want.
Sounds like a plan, bugger.
So with that, he just looks at you, nods his head, and then goes, "Okay, follow me. I will lead you to my home." And
1 minute. Anyone have some healing? I forget. No. Sounds good.
I have
No one has
cure
healing.
wounds.
That
I
would
have
be nice.
cure wounds. Great.
That would be nice. I'm bit. I have a lot of blood on me.
Shame.
It's mostly mine.
How does an 8 do?
Sounds good. Because it's blood.
Excellent.
all right, so he
That actually hurts my throat to do.
he begins
Honestly, same here.
to lead you on the road that begins to take you all out of the village, going on a road to his home. So as he's walking, you hear him just start to talk. Not really to anyone. He kind of just talks to all of you, just assuming you're all listening to him. He just says, like, "You see, my apprentice, he admires me. He worships me like a hero. I was a very, very powerful wizard. But he was just too weak, too young and stupid, and I couldn't allow him to practice real magic. He was too much
Don't know
of
what
an
that's
idiot.
like.
I can tell you are quite a smart fellow, aren't you?"
No. I'm not smart. None of us are.
Ah,
We're all
yes.
pretty dumb. But you're dumber.
We take
You got
pride in
transformed
that.
into a sheep.
But they do call me a genius.
Goblin's the only one here with any smarts. He steals stuff. That's pretty smart.
Well, regardless of your smarts, I probably
smart.
won't see you much after you fix my problem. But he's very paranoid, so I don't know how exactly we are going to get back into my old home. But we can find a way, right?
I'm very good at getting into places.
But maybe you will be good to get us in then.
You have a door?
Yes.
Door, window, chimney.
Very-
I've gone through walls.
So my home, it's not a traditional home. It is not on a foundation on the floor like most houses. It is actually built into the trees, into the nature. I lived in 4 large oak trees that I shaped over the years to make into large platforms and build my large home, my beautiful study on top of it. It's quite marvelous. I think all of you would find it quite beautiful whenever we get there. It is very, very nice. As he continues leading you forward, eventually you begin to see it approaching in the distance, and it's like he said, there is 4 large oak trees, all about 10 feet apart from each other, and you can see that the branches on top of them have been actually flattened, probably throughout time and with the use of heavy magic. And on top of the trees are large circular foundations, with the far left one being the smallest, the right one being right in the middle in terms of size, and the middle platform being very, very large. As you get there, you see there are several figures outside of the actual buildings. They're all in like the front yard type area. The figures are, you see 3 of them, and they all are they're all apes. 2 of them are currently sleeping, and the other one is juggling a bunch of rocks as it sits there just trying to idle the day away. One of the smaller buildings, which you can tell by the door is an outhouse, is closed, and you can see the occupied sign flipped over on it. So something is in there. So what do you want to do?
Let's get him.
Did we heal?
Gascoigne knocks on the door.
You did not heal, by the way. And
I got healed,
Oh, wait.
but that's about it.
I have 13 HP.
Oh, you can make it. You're a rogue.
so you knock on the door.
Or what door is this again? Is this like an outhouse
Yeah,
or?
it's an outhouse, which is occupied.
I got blood in my poop. I need to go.
After a moment of silence, the door begins to open, and within the outhouse is a large brown bear standing in the outhouse looking down at you. And it just looks at you.
I look up and go, "Hi,
Just looks at
nice
you.
to meet you."
And it just walks out of the outhouse and begins to walk away, not paying you much attention. Doesn't really care.
I guess bears really do shit in the woods.
That is an outhouse.
At this point, one of the apes, or I guess the only ape that's awake, looks over at you and just kind of, and it drops the rocks and slowly begins to hobble its way over, doing this little ape walk as it looks over at you. And it begins to approach, it's approaching you, Gnome.
Ooh. Looks like we got ourselves a friend here.
As you say that, it gets in your face and just begins to bare its large teeth and just. All right. So does a. Does a 16 hit your armor? No.
Yes.
Okay. You just take 4 points of damage as it's sitting there and making noises at you, and you begin to make noises back at it. It suddenly just raises one of the stones and just slams it across your head. And it jumps on you and grabs onto you, just and begins to shake you around.
Oi there, help a gnome out.
Any of your party members?
Okay. I'll
Kind of funny.
All right. What are you doing?
I don't know what's happening to him.
There's a ape currently on him, strangling him.
I'll hit the ape.
All right, roll to hit.
I'm gonna hit him with a pike. I'm gonna stay a little further away from it as I hit him with a pike.
Okay.
Does a 21 hit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Spider-Man does whatever a fighter can.
I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna use my thing to reroll damage. I'm gonna reroll that one. Does I just get to reroll everything. 12 damage.
12 damage. All right. So as you just whack at it, it wasn't gripping onto Gnome very hard. So as you hit it, it lets go and tumbles to the floor. And it begins to puff up its chest and just as the other two apes wake up. The brown bear looks over at you all and just turns around and keeps walking off. It doesn't seem very interested.
Gascoigne waves at the bear, just like, bye.
Yeah, the bear just walks off.
I'd like to start. So we're at his place, right?
Yes.
Okay. I would like to start just kind of walking towards like the trees.
Okay.
Like where his actual like house is.
So so
Gascoigne's gonna follow around the goblin.
The stairs.
Like I'm gonna stealth.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna stealth to it. I'm not gonna just walk.
Do me a stealth check real quick, because the apes.
All right, let's see how well this one.
The apes are going to attack.
All right, a crit again.
You got a crit again?
Got a
Alright, yeah,
crit
so
again.
you somehow, without the apes,
Damn
without any of the
rogues.
apes noticing you, you're able to begin to easily make your way to the right side of the buildings, the middle-sized building, because it's the one with the staircase that actually connects to the other two. So yeah, you begin to just make your way up there. Is anyone following him? Because if so, you need to make stealth checks.
Gascoigne wants to follow.
I'm fighting the
Small
monkeys.
goblin to keep him in
so
check.
he's fighting the monkeys. Gnome is next to the monkeys. Gask, make me a stealth check. Creek, what are you gonna do?
I have disadvantage on stealth, so I'm gonna fight the monkeys.
That is a 6.
A 6. Okay, so as you begin to
Did
try
you use your inspiration?
It only lasted for the fight,
Yeah,
right?
it was only for that.
Or I already used
Oh,
it.
yeah.
I already used it.
I forgot.
But anyway, so as you begin to try and follow him, you very, very slowly manage to step on a branch and it won't crack, and then the whole thing just snaps and shatters, and one of the apes turns and begins to run at you, while the other two are going towards
Wrench had no blood.
the other 3 party members. Since
Oh,
they
yeah,
didn't even
Wrench.
notice you, Ragram, you don't even need to roll me initiative unless you want to.
No, I'm going upstairs.
Okay.
I'm here to steal shit, and that's all I'm here for.
Okay, well in that case, I need the rest of you to roll me initiative while I find my fucking D20, because it just disappeared. Where the fuck my D20 gone?
Fuck.
Good thing it has extras. Ugh. I will ask for your numbers in just a moment. Okay, that is that.
It's actually a good one.
Let me just look at this real quick. See here. Alright. That. Okay, and that is a 15. Okay, anyone get a higher than the 20?
Yes.
Alright, what'd
I
you
got a
get?
21.
21?
Yeah.
Alright. Anyone get a 15 to 20?
I got a 15.
15? Okay.
Yeah.
And then, 9. Okay, 10 to 15?
I got a 14.
14?
Oh, I got a 12.
12? Alright, so it's gonna be that. And then, what's your name? Oh, that's right. That. And then, you. Okay, and that is everyone, I believe. Yeah, it is. Okay, so Gask, you're up first.
Oh, yay. So who's there? Or what's there's a monkey?
One of the apes is running at you. Ape number 1.
I'm wondering if we'll have another combat encounter after this. We probably will. So I'm gonna pull out one of my long swords and cut myself again using my bonus action. So I'm gonna take. Where's my D4? There it is. I take 4 damage.
Okay.
And now it has lightning on it. So now I'm gonna swing at the guy that's coming at me.
Alright. Roll to hit.
So, my rolls are honestly shit. Yeah, it's a 19.
That hits.
Hey, I'm gonna do the 1d10 because it's versatile. I don't have my other long sword out yet. So that's gonna be 5 damage in total.
Alright.
2 lightning damage, 3 slashing.
Alright, so
really love having a 0 in strength.
As you slash at it, it makes a loud woo, woo, as it feels the lightning course through its body when you hit it. And you can tell just by that one hit alone, it is very injured already.
It's fucking blood.
Alright, that ends your turn?
Yeah.
Alright. Up next is ape number 2, the one that was trying to strangle Gnome. It is going to look back at Gnome, and it picks up another rock, and it throws it at you. That is going to be a 24 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
All right. You take 8 points of bludgeoning damage as a fucking rock goes flying through the air, cracking against your head.
Oh, this gnome here could use a little bit of help. I'm on the death's door.
To a fucking rock. And that'll end its turn. Up next is ape number 3, who's going to look at Flondike, and he's going to throw a rock at Flondike. That is a 20 to hit, unnatural.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, you take 6 points of bludgeoning damage as you feel a rock just pelt you in the chest real hard, and it just falls to the floor. And you can just hear the ape go. That will end its turn. Gnome, you're next.
Is that ape's still in front of me, right?
Yeah, just letting you know, ape number 2, the one that fucking threw a rock at you, you can tell he's pretty much on death's door from taking that hit from Klondike earlier.
I'm gonna go after him.
Alright.
That's a 19.
19 hits. Don't even roll for damage, you're gonna kill it. What are you using to attack it?
I'm gonna use my unarmed strike.
Alright. He's going for like a punch?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a whole sort of kung fu kind of.
So as you fucking deck him in the head, he and then falls to the side, and you fucking uppercut him, and then he goes down, and then you just grab him, just hit your knee forward as it fucking cracks onto your knee, and you hear his bottom jaw just snap, and it falls to the floor.
That's what you get, you little bastard, for hitting me. You've been gnomed!
Gnomed. Up next is ape number 1, who's gonna look at he's going to see this going on, and he's going to quickly turn and throw a rock at you, Gnome.
Oh no.
Let's see if a rock will do it.
Painted a target on yourself.
Does a 12 hit?
That equals my armor class.
That hits.
So I don't know.
Right.
Hey, Cameron. After this, can I sneak back onto the field because I see my team getting their ass absolutely beat? Like, my word, whose dad did you piss off?
So as you, go ahead and roll my initiative if you want to do that. And I'll ask for it in just a moment. So as you,
Monkey.
You take 9 points of bludgeoning damage as you feel a rock just pelt you in the back of the head.
This gnome's had his last death.
Are you unconscious?
Yes. That was 9. You said 9, right?
Yeah, that was 9.
Okay, so when do I gotta do death saving throws?
On your next
That'll be your
turn.
next turn.
That'll be your next
Okay.
turn. He just got fucking pelted with a rock.
Yeah, but
Alright. What was your initiative that you just rolled?
so my initiative was 13.
Alright, so you would be right. Let's see here. You'd be right here. What's your fucking name again? Right, that's right. Alright. So we will get to you in just a moment. Up next is Creek.
All right. I don't know which monkey to aim at.
So currently, Ape 1 is more towards the stairs with Ragrum and Gask, and Ape 2 is, Ape 3 is next to you.
Okay, is that the one that's going after Gnome?
Yeah, well, it was one.
Too late, I'm already.
The one that was going after Gnome, the one that threw a rock at him first, is dead.
Okay, didn't the second one throw another rock?
No, that was the
I don't
first
remember.
Ape. That was all the way with Gask.
Okay.
That was Ape.
Okay. I'm gonna attack the one closest to me then.
All right, Ape number 3.
I'm gonna get him with my sickle.
Hmm.
Does a 15 hit?
15 hits. Roll for damage.
3 damage.
3 damage. Okay. So as you hit the ape, it just takes it kind of hops back a little bit and just but it stays standing. Okay. Ragrum, you're next.
I want to sneak back onto the field from my stairway.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna roll. Should I roll a stealth check for that?
Nah, you're fine. You rolled a nat 20 only a couple minutes ago, so you're fine.
Alright. And then I want to sneak up behind one of the motherfuckers. The one of the goddamn apes that are alive.
Hmm.
Oh.
One of you motherfuckers queued this up.
It's my theme song. What are you talking about? What happens when I show up?
You fuckers. Hold on.
I just turned it up so I'd get it.
I don't understand. Who did cue this up?
Me, but that was a while ago. I'm playing now.
Am I?
What the fuck?
Oh, because it got queued up twice, and it just re-queued it again.
It is playing. It's just super quiet.
Yeah, no, that battle music is very quiet. I didn't want to turn it back up. But
Okay.
all right. So, whichever monkey. Wait, is there a bear here? What happened to the bear?
There was a bear. He just kind of walked.
The bear left. It was pretty chill.
All right, sweet. But so how many monkeys are there?
There is 2 left. There is one next to Gnome and everyone else, and then one next to fucking Gas.
All right, the one that's next to Gas, because it's kind of alone, as in the rest of my team isn't on top of it. I want to go to that one if I can reach it.
Yeah, you can reach it.
All right, and I want to sneak attack with my rapier.
Mm-hmm.
So let's do this.
Roll a hit.
So does the 21 hit?
Definitely hits.
All right. It's gonna take. It's gonna take 16 damage.
16 damage.
Is it still alive?
No, you kill it. So.
Is it still alive?
No. You
okay.
Kill it.
And that's all of my turn.
As
Good.
you go to stab at it with your rapier, which I'm assuming is what you're using because my internet went out on me.
Of course.
You easily just quickly sneak up behind it, and with one swift, you just pierce straight through its chest, and it goes, whoa, and then falls limp.
Okay. At Gas go. That's how you kill monkey. Monkey not hard. You're just dumb. Especially no.
All right, up next is Klondike.
Monkey.
All right, roll to hit.
I'll be right back.
Does a 19 hit.
19 hits.
All right. And I dropped my pike and I switched to my greatsword. Or no, it's not a greatsword. It's technically a katana. For flavor. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna keep that then.
Sorry.
So I just used my great weapon fighting to reroll a 1, and then I'm going to use Savage Attacker to reroll damage again.
Alrighty.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take the 11, so it's gonna do 15 damage.
15. All right. How do you want to kill it?
Fucking, I drop my pike, and I stand right in front of the other monkey. I crouch down, and I slowly draw out the sword for a second, and then and slice its head off.
All right. Yeah, you easily just cut straight through its neck, decapitating it, and it falls dead.
I like playing fighters. Fighters are fun.
And this is
I get to reroll damage 8 times.
This is where combat would end, but the door at the top of the staircase opens, and as it opens, you see a human man walk out, and he looks at you all, and you hear Shinebright say, "Noke! That is Noke! We have to stop him before he gets away! Do not let him get away!"
Give me your blood.
And
I'll use all of my movement to try and get to him.
okay, that would put you. Let's see here. That would put you probably about 15 feet from him.
All right. Did we take a short rest? I'm assuming not.
No.
You did not. Because it was only like just a couple. It's only like a mile walk, so y'all wouldn't have gotten a chance to.
Okay, then I will use a bonus action, use Second Wind, and gain 1d10 plus 48 hit points.
Go for it.
I gain 14 hit points.
Oh, nice, nice.
I rolled max.
God.
Fighters are fun.
So as Noke looks at you all, he goes, "No.
Yeah!
He turns and begins to run into the house, trying to get as far away from you all as possible. And to which you hear Shinebright say, "Don't lose track of him! With that wand, he can turn anything into a monster!" And
They're called animals!
up next would be Gas. You
All right,
are-
so
let's see
Gas.
here. He ran away about 30 feet, by the way. You were about 10 feet away from him.
All right, Gask is gonna immediately drop. He's not even gonna bother sheathing his swords. He's just gonna drop them.
Okay.
And he's gonna let out this feral howl, and he's going to transform into his hybrid form.
All right.
So, like, fur grows on his body as he transforms into a feral werewolf.
You just want to fucking do this because you don't know his Bloodborne.
I have Bloodborne. I beat the game.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
An idiot. What a dumbass.
How would you hurt me like this?
Directly role-playing Father Gascoigne.
Past Cleric Beast.
That was me.
No, it was him too.
Yeah, because I didn't play I had to play the game for like a year after that. So how far away did you say he was?
He is about 40 feet away from you.
Okay. Did I use my bonus action to transform? I'm not sure. Yeah, bonus action for that. So I'm gonna run towards him and use my claws, which are, I think, claws. You can apply your Crimson White feature to your unarmed strikes as a single weapon. I already used my bonus action, so I'm just gonna slash out at him with my claws.
All right.
This time with my dex, so I might actually hit something.
Okay.
Bet.
22.
22.
No, not 22. 20. 20.
20 to
20.
hit?
Yeah.
That definitely hits.
It's going to be 5 damage.
5
It'll
damage?
be more once I'm able to use a bonus action.
All right. So, as you slash at him with your claws, it just easily cuts through his very thin robes. And he lets out a... and,
and that's it. I think that's all I can do.
Okay. Up next is Gnome. What you gonna do,
Okay,
Gnome?
let's see.
Oh, wait. You're
So
dead.
for so I've never actually had to do a death. Well, actually, no, I think I have a long.
Fuck,
So-
I forgot he was knocked out.
Yeah. So roll a d20 real quick and tell me what you get.
9.
9, that fails, I believe?
So is it like below 10?
Yeah,
Is
below
fail-
10's a fail, above 10's a pass.
Yeah.
So
you
what's a
failed.
10?
A pass.
Yeah, 10's a
Okay.
pass. Okay.
All right, that's all I got.
Okay, up next is Creek.
All right.
Just so you know
I
the setup right now. Noke is. Let's see here. You're probably. Oh my god, you're like a good 60 feet away from Noke at this point.
hold on a second. I have 100 range on my crossbow. but I can also fly. So I can my flight distance is 50 feet. So I'd like to fly 50 feet to get closer to him.
Mm-hmm. That'd put you about 10 feet away from him.
Sweet. And I'm going to shoot him at close range with my heavy crossbow.
Go for it. Roll a hit.
I'm assuming a 21 hits.
A 21 definitely hits.
All right. That was 7 damage.
7 damage. Let's see here. Alright, so as you shoot at him with your crossbow, the bolt manages to just shoot through the air and narrowly avoid avoid impaling gas going past him as it slams him to Note's back, piercing straight through one of his shoulder blades, and he cries out in pain. That end your turn?
Yes.
Alright, up next is Ragrum.
I'd like to just head right back to the house.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a shit about that guy.
Well,
I just want to go to the house.
They're in the house.
Oh, they're in the house?
Yeah.
Oh, I only have a 30 feet.
Okay, that puts you, let's see here. He was 10 feet away from you at first, and ran about 30 feet away, so he was about 40 feet away. So if you run 30 feet just straight at him, you'll be about 10 feet away.
Alright, well, that's all I could do.
Okay. Klondike, you're next.
I'm running at him.
Alright. You had already ran like 30 feet,
him?
like on your last one, right? So.
Yeah.
Yeah, that also puts you like 10 feet away from him.
Fucking swinging at him, boy!
Alright.
Ah! That's it. That's all he says.
Okay.
He's a barbarian now. That's plus. Will a 16 hit?
16 hits.
Alright, rolling damage. It's first damage roll. Alright, I'm gonna re-roll. I'm gonna re-roll 1. Okay, so I'm gonna 15 damage.
15 damage. Okay.
Listen, when you can re-roll your shit as much as you want, fucking it's great.
So that as you just slash at him,
I haven't even gotten to the best part.
He just fucking hacks up some blood and he's like, oh, stop.
The best part of this kid is when I crit, I can make another attack.
Alright, did you do anything else after you fucking hit him?
I completely forgot about a thing I can do! I can take a -5 on my attacks to add 10 damage. I forgot about that. The min-maxing fighter has remembered something he can do now. His blood-curdling rage has prompted a sudden remembrance.
Yeah. Alright, so does that end your turn?
Yeah.
Alright. Up next is Noke. And after just dealing some serious damage, he's gonna whip around and look at you and just go, and he's going to pull out his wand and cast Polymorph at you. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
That's my worst. No, I have worse ones. Does an 18 pass?
Yes, actually. As the magic begins to curl around you, you feel yourself begin to turn into something else as fur, begins to grow, and your hands look like they're turning into rabbit paws.
Furry now.
Start looking like Gascoigne.
Yeah, but then the magic begins to just dispel as you somehow strengthen your wisdom enough to ward off the spell.
Too angry to think.
And that will end his turn. Up next is Gas.
You're not raging.
No.
Yeah.
Just angry.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yep.
Oh,
wait, sorry. I was going to say, too, he also, whether or not he knows it's a good idea or not, he turns and tries to run away again, another 30 feet.
he provokes.
So who all's gonna swing at him, yeah?
Oh, you know I am, and I'm taking a -5.
All right, so you both are gonna swing at him.
Fuck, my dice fell. Where'd it go? No,
I'll
my
take a
metal
shot
dice.
at him.
I thought that was a
Why
1 for a
not?
second, but no, it's a 7. It's 11 in total.
11 does not hit.
All right, taking a -5. That's a 2.
2 does not hit.
I'll take a shot.
Are you able
Let's
to?
see.
Aren't you still 10 feet away? Does it work with ranged weapons like that?
I don't think it works with ranged weapons like that, no.
No.
Yeah, so
Never mind.
He with the fumbling feet, he like stumbles and jumps out of the way, avoiding the very, very threatening looking attacks as he gets another 30 feet away from you all.
Gascoigne immediately tries to attack him again with his claws, doing a double attack now, because whenever I attack with my claws as an action, I can use another bonus action.
Go for it.
So,
Since it's your turn anyway.
that's a nat 20, baby. Let's go for the second attack. That's an unnatural 20, baby.
God. All right, yeah, those both hit.
Okay, where's my d6? So first one is gonna double, so that's max damage. 15 plus another max damage. 24 damage. Slashing out at him with both of my claws.
So as you slash at him, running after him, and then you pounce and just do one really strong and vicious slash, he cries out in pain as he falls down to his hands and knees, and he just turns around. He's putting his hands in the air, like, stop! I promise, I won't hurt you. I'll give you whatever you want. Please, just don't kill me.
No.
Blood. That's it.
All right,
that's it.
next
I don't know what
is Gnome. Still outside by himself, bleeding to death from a rock.
Oh no, we forgot about him!
Kill him!
I got a 12.
Okay, that's one save.
Alright.
He's just fucking out there bleeding, like, guys, where are you? This is fucking by himself. Alright, Creek, you're up next.
Okay. You said he went about 30 more feet away?
Yeah.
Or he got hit.
Yeah, he's 30 feet away and he's very fucked up.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot him again. Crossbow.
Roll to hit.
It's 14 plus... Damn! What are my rolls tonight? That's a 20.
That hits.
Unnatural, but still.
Yeah, just the 14 would have hit too.
Man, we roll great whenever it's not the main campaign.
I know.
For real. Let's see.
Speak for yourself.
That's
Okay,
a
to
6.
be fair, the next time we get back to the campaign, I'm gonna have an extra thing that I can make a turn with.
Actually,
Did I just end this man's
That's
whole
exactly-
career?
He had 6 hit points left. How do you want to kill him?
Let's go! I want that arrow to hit him straight in the back of the head and fly out through his forehead.
Alright, so
Just-
yeah, as he saw that Gask wasn't going to let him live, he tried to turn and crawl away, but you knew not to let him get away from hearing some of the things that Shinebright said. So it's one Hawkeye. You're a bird. Anyway, you shoot,
I'm a crow.
You shoot a crossbow at him, and the arrow goes flying through the air, and with perfect aim, just pierces the back of his head and comes flying out clean as he topples to the floor, dead. And it was with that combat is officially over.
I run up the upstairs into the house.
All right,
Fuck you, my stuff.
Am I still dead?
go ahead and roll me the last of, unless anyone can help him, but you'd have to get to him. So go ahead. And
How
roll
far
me.
away is he?
He is from you now. He's like probably a good 60, 65 feet away.
Ooh.
Technically
so-
within a dash range.
Let's see here. Still, go ahead and make me a death saving throw.
Character death. Character death.
Can I fly and then use my walking
Oh, actually,
speed?
flight would help.
What's a
Because I've got 50 on flight.
Did you say a 3?
Yeah.
All right. You know what? Do you want them to try and get to you, or do you want to just leave it up to fate, see what happens?
Let's leave it up to fate. I want to see.
All right.
Uh-oh.
If you get
Based
one more fail and you die, roll me another death saving throw.
Or wait, I think.
He failed too,
Well,
didn't he?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
failed too.
Why does he need to roll another one though?
That's why I said if you.
He has to pass 1, right?
I thought you
how
could
that
pass
works,
3.
right?
I thought you had to pass.
I don't
3.
know.
You have to pass 3 in order to survive, but
Right.
I mean,
Then
if
keep rolling.
after an entire round he needs to roll. But like if
No one's doing anything. Shut up. Let him die.
Bird
Shut
is
up.
going.
Let him die.
Anthony, he said he wants to roll. Let him roll.
Oh, okay.
I didn't say that.
You just said, I said leave it up to fate, and then you said, yeah, leave it up to fate.
No.
You just said that. What do you mean? I have this on recording.
Check the tapes.
Check
Say it.
I am not a
back.
crook. No, yeah, I said that.
So, if you want to leave it to fate, give me another roll.
All right.
Uh-oh. I feel like this is going to end badly.
I
Frank's
mean,
not very good at rolling.
I'm assuming that the session's almost over because we killed the main guy and it's a one-shot.
Yeah.
So? Who knows the last time we're using
Oh,
this
that's a
character?
13.
Okay, so
Oh,
that's
hey,
two
he did
passes
it.
and 2 fails.
Let's see
Alright.
what happens.
One
see.
more.
If it's in pattern, he's gonna die.
Oh, that's a nat 20!
Alright. So, you felt your heart begin to slow. The beating going from a to a and for a moment it stops. But then everyone hears the iconic quote of Gnome. What does he say?
Oh. I'm not a goblin. I'm a gnome.
And with that, your eyes
And
snap
you've
open.
been gnomed!
The power flows through your body as you jump to your feet, feeling as young and spry as the day you were born. And Gnome lives on.
Shit, he lived.
So Shine Bright managing to finally catch up to everyone.
Wait, what's my health at? 1?
Mm-hmm.
So with finally Shine Bright being able to catch up to everyone, he looks at you all and goes, "No, look on his body. He should have the wand. Check if he has the wand."
All right, check if he has the wand.
He does. It's you actually see
I'm
it very
inside the
significant.
house.
I take the wand.
All right.
Can I attempt to cast the wand?
So, by looking at the wand when you pick it up, it is, it's to anyone who has any idea of just how magic or even really just knows what a wand looks like, you can tell it's not right. It's broken. A lot of the wood is chipped and burned and singed, and you can actually see like sparks almost flying off, almost as if it was like a mechanical object. You can tell, anyone can tell just by looking at it, it is not safe to use at all. It is very unstable.
Give me a minute. Okay, so Flondike points it at himself and says, "Hurdy-gurdy magic turdy." I rolled a 3 for my int save.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Reminds me of my adventure with the Rod of Wonder one time.
As you do that, god damn it,
Klondike's not very smart.
the wand begins to glow,
Boy.
and energy builds up in it, and as it blasts forward, hitting Klondike, he feels fine for a moment, and then in a flash,
Oh, I think I'm alright!
everyone hears a wet as he turns into a blob of
shit.
pink goo falling to the floor.
I'm a good
Klondike's dead.
No!
Klondike is
I'm pickle goo!
He killed him.
And he's chewed gum.
Wait, he's dead?
He killed him. No, it killed him.
Hurdy-gurdy magic turdy!
No, what happens? No!
That's what happens when you get a 3 on your int save.
Oh my god.
What good shit's in the house? What can I steal? Can I steal the house?
I mean,
Can I
yeah,
just be mine?
hold on, we'll get to that point. We'll get to that point.
Damn.
So yeah, where Blondike once stood, it's just a pulsating pink blob. He's dead.
Can I grab the wand again?
Yeah, go for it.
Can I cast it at the pink goo?
Yeah, you try.
Oh,
but nothing
Jesus.
happens.
Uh-oh. That's not blood. He's dead.
Shine.
What happened to our friend? He's dead.
You seem to care a lot more about the random ass guy, than the goblin who laid dead for about a minute.
Gnome. The gnome.
Gnome.
The goblin came up and kicked someone's ass.
Shinebright just looks at the blob and goes, That's not good. But I had to take the chance. Please, cast it on me. I had to
Cast it immediately, not just interrupting him.
And I just cast it.
Make me an Arcana check.
Wait, who's doing this? Because I have the wand.
No.
You.
I took, wait.
Oh.
I thought I grabbed it.
Oh, he grabbed it. I mean, or do you...
Wait, who grabbed it?
No.
No, I don't let him grab it.
Okay.
It's my wand now. My friend
hold
just
on.
died.
Okay, let me just get a... So he's grabbing it, but you're trying to cast it. Do you continue to cast as he...
Yes!
Okay.
Yes!
I need you to roll a D... hold on. I'm gonna roll a D20.
Whole ass
Make an Arcana check.
in the blobs of gum on the ground.
Arcana. Would you say that this is related to a fey, fiend, or undead?
No.
Well, shit. That is a 4.
Jesus Christ.
Cast 1. It begins to glow. His energy launches out, and it hits no.
No! I wanted the knowledge.
Oh no!
Right after living, he's still bleeding to death.
Can I do anything? Can I do anything to stop this?
No.
Make a dex save.
Yeah, sure. Make a dex save. Let's see, but you have to.
Fuck. That's gonna be a straight D20. My dexterity
it
is.
is.
That's an 8.
That does not pass. I can tell you right now.
Yeah, no fucking
Jesus
way.
Christ.
Welcome to the Pink Goo Club.
And all you hear is as he turns into a pink blob.
How fast do I turn into goo?
Wait, doesn't he have to make... Wait. Doesn't he have to make a...
What save, Anthony? Because I didn't make any save.
Oh, wait, no, because the caster does
it.
it.
The caster who makes the save, not the user.
Oh,
the person
shit.
Who gets hit. So, there are new...
No! No!
I walk out of the house and go, what is going on?
No! And what was his name? Klondike? Klondike!
Klondike.
Klondike, yeah.
Oh, I was thinking the same thing.
I walk over and snatch the wand out of your hand.
Finish this job.
No, I snatch it out of his hand.
Wait, no. Okay, I need to know. Did you cast it at Ragrum?
Yes, I said I have to finish this job.
Roll a d20.
Go!
Roll a d20 to hit.
Wait, you're rolling it at me?
No, not at Ragrum, at the
Shine
sheep.
Bright? Okay, never mind. Okay, then you have to roll a d20. Make an Arcana check.
12.
Oh no!
The face you just gave the camera, I was like, oh no.
As you cast it, the energy pulsates. It fires. It hits Shinebright. And he looks like he changes back to normal for a second as he begins to stand up on his hind legs. And he goes, it worked! And then he turns into a pink.
What have I done?
I literally alright, I run over and snatch the wand from him. Or while he's distracted, I sleight of hand it from him, whichever one.
What's happened? And I shapeshift back to my normal form, like, you have to... Blood. Goo. Blood. Goo.
So all that remains of the
blood.
Goo. Well, I now have the now I have the wand.
What is that gif? I can't recognize it.
I snap it in half.
Oh no!
It explodes and transforms everybody nearby.
How do you know? I need everyone to make an intelligence saving throw.
Even the goo?
Oh god, and we're all idiots.
You are dead.
I was the smart one. I was the smart one.
No.
Hey, I'm not gonna die because I crit.
Okay.
So did I.
Where's that? Just intelligence saving
Intelligence
on the
saving.
top or on the side? Oh, saving
top
throws.
left.
Oh god.
So did the goblin and oh no,
They had a
both rolled
13?
nat 20s.
Am I okay?
Okay, so how many of you rolled higher than a 20 or 20 or higher?
I did.
Okay, so as you
Oh
as you
no!
snap
The
wand,
check was a
the
20.
energy explodes, and as it hits Creek, you feel fine. As if nothing happened, and then suddenly you turn into a pink blob and fall to the floor.
Oh my friends are dead.
I look
I give one final
Gas.
as I exploded.
You did this, Gas.
After me. It was your fault too. You broke your wand.
The two people. That's your fault.
He did that to himself.
You did it to the sheep, and you did it to the gnome. That's your fault.
Klondike did it to himself. We can't go back. We have to leave. We have to hide out. We can't go back ever.
And so as the two
Gas-
Hey,
Gascoigne
wait.
reaches
How much HP do you have?
28. In total, 42.
Okay, never mind.
so
Are you gonna try and
I
fight
didn't
me?
know, like, I was just gonna leave you alone of HP. I was just gonna one shot you.
as the
Leave.
two remaining
I'm gonna
party
go.
members just look at what has happened and what they've done as all of their
Gascoigne
friends
tastes
have been
the
turned
goo.
to pink
What does the goo taste like?
While that's
No,
happening,
no,
I
no,
head
no,
back in the
I
house
need
and
to
start
know.
stealing
I need to know,
everything.
did you take a bite of the goo?
Just a little lick.
Make an intelligence saving check.
Uh-oh. That's an unnatural 20.
As you get curious, the thought of blood in your mind, you take a little lick and you turn into a pink blob and you fall to the floor.
I lived. I am the winner. I am the greatest man of all.
We need to have him show up in the campaign. We need to.
I wasn't gonna do it, but I'm gonna
Ragnar
finish my
actually
drink after
replaced
that.
the cast of the bear arms.
As Ragnar
The entire party is dead, and the most irresponsible member is the only one that's alive.
As Ragnar looks around.
Most
And I was hoping
irresponsible.
to keep
I am the most
free.
responsible.
As he looks
Wait, I
around,
have a question.
seeing that
Did all of our equipment get turned into goo too?
Yeah, everything about
There's nothing to steal.
So as he looks
There's still-
around,
there's still
he
like a
falls to
whole-
the floor.
Like house full of stuff.
He falls to the floor and then looks at all of his friends and screams, not due to them being goo, but due to there being nothing to steal. And as the
I only
as
hang out with
there-
these guys for loot.
as the story begins to fade, the last words just him screaming. And then with that,
That is a perfect fucking ending to this one shot.
I may have started something I
For
not.
the
I
most
regret a little
chaotic.
bit.
You don't even know what you started. You turned into a blob, and then everyone else got turned into
Yeah.
a blob.
Hey, everyone, I got some bad news.
Uh huh.
I will not be attending next session.
No.
No.
So we'd either have to we can move it, but like I won't be able to actually do it Monday.
I can figure something out for that. Let's not worry about that.
Okay.
But yeah, that was
I feel
quite
like
the place to end
Gascoigne tasting that. He's like, it's pink, and his mind is broken from killing two of his friends.
I was the
So he
smartest one. I just needed the knowledge. I needed to turn the sheep guy back into normal, and y'all were too stupid to actually use it. I had an Arcana of like 5 plus 5.
Okay, Frank, I've looked at that sheep. I've looked at that before because I wanted to try and run you guys through it. That shit's like a DC like 20.
Yeah. and
So
every time you
never
fail, it
give
goes
one
up
of
by
my
one.
characters a wand of some kind because I made
Alright.
a int save to see if I was stupid enough.